Okay, so now we're going to do math. You will need your math book, scratch paper, not scrap paper, either one. Or if you have a whiteboard at home and a pencil. So we're going to do some practice ones together, and then you'll do your math page. So what we're doing is we're regrouping again. Remember regrouping 2-digit numbers? Now we're regrouping 3-digit numbers, okay? And we're regrouping our ones. So this is when the numbers in the ones column equal more than 9. Okay, remember we have to regroup when it equals more than 9. Because let's say we are doing 237 plus 356. So I'm going to add my ones first. So 7 plus 6 is what? Right, 13. And then 3 plus 5, 8. 2 plus 3 is 5. So the answer is 5,813, right? No, that's not right because we didn't regroup. Remember, we always have to regroup. So when we have a number bigger than 9, what do we do with that extra 10? That's right, we add it to the tens column. So go ahead and you're going to add a little square above the tens column. Remember, we have ones, tens, hundreds, okay? Now, 7 plus 6 is 13. We put the 3 under the ones column. We add a 1, and then we add 3 plus 5 is 8. Don't forget to add that 1. So we have 9. Okay? And then 2 plus 3 is 5. I hope that's a 5. That is a 5. I wrote upside down. Okay. Remember, you have to regroup, and you have to show me your regrouping. Don't try to, oh, I did it in my head. You have to show me your regrouping. Sometimes when we do it in our head, we forget that we did it in our head. Okay, so I have some already written out. So you are going to write 538 plus 204. 538 plus 204. Okay? I just wrote it a little bigger so you can see it. Okay, so what place value we're going to add first? We're going to add the ones first. That's right. So we have 8 plus 4. Very good. 12. So we write a 2. You know what? Let me do this in red pen so you guys can see the answer, so it doesn't get all mixed up with the other stuff. Make it a little easier for you guys to see. Okay. So we write the 2 in the ones column, and we take that extra 10 and put it in our little square above. Okay? So then we have 3 plus 0 is 3 plus 1. That's right, 4. And then we add our hundreds. 5 plus 2 is 7. Very good, 742. So what would happen if we tried adding our hundreds first? Okay, let's try that. So we have 1 plus 5 is 6. Sorry, our numbers. Forgot to tell you what numbers to write. You're adding 167 plus 514. Okay. So I'll show you what happens if I don't want you to do it yet. I'm just going to show you what's going to happen if we don't do our ones first. Okay. So 1 plus 5 is 6. And then we have 6 plus 1 is 7. And we have 7 plus 4 is 11. $6,711. That's why we don't add our hundreds first. Okay, that's why we always add our ones first, because if we need to regroup, then we will get the right answer. We don't always need to regroup. When don't we need to regroup? when the answer is 9 or below. Very good. You guys are so smart. You remember this. Okay, so 7 plus 4 is, that's right, 11. You guys are going to do this with me. Okay, so then we add our tens column. 6 plus 1, 7, plus another 1. Very good. 8. I don't write very well upside down. And 1 plus 5, 6. Very good. So the next problem you're going to write is 246 plus 117. Okay. Make sure you have your little square above the tens column. Okay. So we're going to add our ones first. 6 plus 7. Good. 13. We add our 1 in the tens column, add our extra 10, okay? Then we have 4 plus 1 is 5, plus another 1, good, 6. Don't forget that extra 10. And then 2 plus 1 is 3. Very good. Let's try this last one. 136 plus 127. So 6 plus 7, very good, 13. And we add our extra 1 in the tens column. And then 3 plus 2 is 5, plus another 1 is 6. And then 1 plus 1 is 2. Very good. So you should be pretty equipped to do the next math lesson. So that's all it is. Let's look at problem solving on the back, because we usually do the problem solving together on the back. So the problem solving on page 396 says, circle the pairs of addends for which you would need to regroup ones to add. So you can look at it, and if you need to regroup the ones, then just circle it, or you can add them. And if you need to and then that for sure you would know if you need to regroup the ones. So if you need to add it on the paper, on your math paper, that's fine. I have no problem with that. Whatever you need to do to get to the answer is fine with me. Okay, so remember, you don't always have to regroup. There are a few problems where you're not going to have to regroup. So don't go and put your ones in each box, because you're not always going to have to regroup. But when you do have to regroup, don't forget to put your ones in the little box for your extra 10. Okay? See you later.